Welcome guys to yet another video. This is Mr. Fxmosako. If you didn't know, now you know. This is an analysis video that I do every week based on the setups that I want to trade. As you guys know that I prefer starting to trade from Tuesday because I'm able to have a clear picture from what has happened on Monday. Because the market on Monday will tell you if it's going to continue from what happened the previous week, or is it going to change and do something else. So yeah, without wasting any time, let us get into it. And as you can see, I have less pairs now, you know and even what I want to do is I'm gonna take this one away and leave one pair. So as you can see, I have the dollar index, GBPUSD, USD, US30, and gold. The reason I ended up choosing one currency pair to trade, and one index and one commodity. I realized that I was missing a lot of opportunities. I was missing a lot of opportunities with so many pairs that I was having at that time and point. And you need to be able to focus once a pair reaches a certain zone that you have set for it, for you to take action. You should be able to monitor it and see that it gives you the right confluences that you need for you to say it is a valid entry on that level. And because I'm so focused on many pairs, and I'll be missing out on so many opportunities, because it probably hit on GBP USD, then USD JPY as well. It hit those zones, so now I can't keep track of both zones at the same time. So I was once advised that you can change your life with one pair. One pair can give you the you know the money that you want. Obviously, one pair, you don't have to go through many pairs. So I decided to do that, be disciplined enough to do that, and really get to know this GBP USD and US30 and gold. So when I don't feel like trading currencies, maybe I'll go to indices, and when I don't feel like them, I'll probably go to commodities. But obviously it's going to depend on what's happening in the world economy. So depending on the world economy, I will check what I want to trade. So it makes it also helps me because it's helping me diversify. Instead of also having just currency, I'm able to also have a viewpoint and opinion on the other indices and commodities, or other tradable assets, or what can I say, yeah, other tradable things. So without wasting any further time, let us get in the DXY. As you can see, it has rejected on this level right here, and as you can see, I hit it. It's quite messy on the higher time frame, but as you go lower, it will make sense. It came down, it went this, you could say it's a double top, then it came down again. It respected this area. It seems like it wants to push to the upside, and maybe it could be coming to this level right here. So this level around 94,400. So now let's go to weekly. Now that we know that it's a buy setup, as you can see, it's like the momentum is done. Then we have a great uh a morning star candle here. Very great morning star, which is also, it represents a reversal, you know a reversal. So you could have been in this pair since here, honestly. I mean, you could have been trading the dollar, going with the dollar from this point in time, which was 11th of January. So you could have been buying the dollar since then. um but as you can see, the dollar is getting its strength. It's coming up bit by bit. So in seeing that, I know it's a buy on the monthly, it's a buy on the weekly, and we'll go to the daily. So you guys know that the higher time frame holds the biggest momentum. you know. So if momentum on the higher time frame is a buy, just know when you go to the lower time frames, look for buys. Don't look for selling. Look for buys. And as you can see here, it's like a head and shoulders, inversed head and shoulders. As you can see, here's the shoulder. Here's another shoulder here. You know, or you can say this is the shoulder here. But I see a perfect one here. You know, it just makes sense. It came down, went up, came down, went up, came down again, and now it's shooting, going up, and it might break through it. The previous highs, you can see it broke through. So probably in the coming weeks, it's gonna retest. Then after retesting, go to the upside. So, like I said, a strong dollar. It seems like there's a strong dollar on its way. Plus, you know, the vaccines are coming in. So, hey, look at this. It's already to retesting. You know, now you can see the madness of the chart when I get to the smaller time frame, you know. Um, it was just levels that was strong. And you can see it came on this levels, went up, came on this levels, went up, and now that it has passed this now and broke through here, I'm gonna take this away. And now, like I'm predicting here, look what I said. I'm predicting for a breakout, retest, then continuation to the upside. So now we know that the dollar is a well, for me, GBPUSD is going to be a sell. You know, I'll be selling the pound. Um, Now let's start with the pound. Let's go to the pound. Let's go to the pound. Um, as you can see here, I'm gonna go to the monthly. As you can see, monthly, it's in a sort of a range, and just hit a double bottom. As you can see, a double bottom just happened here. Went up, retested, then went to the upside. Um, Now there's this level here that you can see here that it seems like it's respecting, you know. So it might be going because here you see what happened here. It ranged, then it went down, you know. So also here, look, it seems like it's ranging. It's in a range. Then it will probably, you know, odds are it will end up going down. So now I'm going to the weekly. Um, Thing is, as much as the dollar, I'm always saying is going to be strong, you know, you should always be aware of the GBP, what's happening with GBP, you know. Um, Sorry about that. And as you can see, look at this wicks, guys. The wicks showing that, you know, the sellers want to get into the market, and that the buyers are, you know, getting out and they're being killed. Sorry for better words. Let me say you know, are they being defeated? So now I was looking at this level, the price coming to this level here, honestly. You know, I was looking at it coming here. And as you can see as well, there, even look at this here. So, but you know, knowing that there's going to be a strong dollar, you know, I prefer selling. I prefer selling this pair, but obviously I need to see what the market is telling me, you know, because I can predict as much as I want to predict, but I need to react to what the market is telling me. So now here it still looks like, you know, it's in a buy momentum, as you can see. So now we're gonna go to the weekly just to see the structure properly. So when I get here, you know, it has been making higher lows, highs, higher lows, highs, higher lows, and it wasn't able to break through to the higher high and make a new higher high. It respected it and went to the downside. So the probabilities here, like I said, it's a sell. It could be coming here to this higher low, and we would say this is um a rising wedge. You would say this is a rising wedge. Let me just take out this book here just to confirm with you guys. Um, yeah, you would say uh you know let me just make sure. um you could say some sort of a falling wedge. I mean a rising wedge. But what's funny is, guys, what I've learned is the way they show it on the on YouTube, wherever, it won't always be like that. The way it's show, like any typical rising wedge that you see, it may not look like that. But because of how it is looking here, I can pretty much say that you know it is one. But then we can go to the lower to confirm and see it properly. Now when we go to the lower, you can see that it's narrowing in. It's narrowing in. It's becoming shorter and shorter and shorter. As you can see, shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter. So I could take this up and take it till here, and take that till there. I just don't wanna mess it up. Actually, I can. Let me do it. You know, um, you see what's happening. You know, so um, this could be a rising wedge, and also, you know, actually, yeah, I stick to it being a rising wedge. Beg my pardon, sorry for that. I really stick with it. But I'm still memorizing this, guys. I'm still memorizing, training my brain to memorize and know the difference between a rising wedge and a bearish flag. I don't want to confuse the two. So I'm still learning. And as you can see, it's getting narrow and narrow and narrow and narrow. And that's how you know is eventually it's gonna get to a point where it just breaks and comes here, creating lower lows. Um Now we go to the one. Now let me just zoom in here properly. Look what's happening. We just got a double top. And when you get double tops, you what? You sell. You sell. So we got it here. Then now that we got it, I was able to say we're taking it to the downside. Caught it. It respected this level. Look at the wicks. The wicks respected this level. Then it was coming to the downside, and that's when I decided that I was going to take this trade. And I won't lie, guys, I did take a trade today. I did take trades on a Monday, and I said I wouldn't, but opportunities showed themselves. And yeah, man, while I was studying, I was able to look at the market in terms of, like, because I was doing rising wedges and bearish flags, like continuation patterns and reversal patterns. So I was trying to check if I can see them here. Like you see, I was able to catch a double top. So when I saw this, I saw an opportunity, and I wanted to take it. But I faced a problem, man, with not trusting. I still, for some odd reason, do not trust my setups. I do not know why, but look what's happening. So yeah, I don't know, man, but something has to give. Something honestly needs to give, because I'm getting quite good at this, and I don't even know how to lie to myself. And people are gonna say, "You're becoming too cocky, or you're becoming too confident." Yes, you have to be confident with what you do. If you're not confident, it shows that you don't know what you're doing. So I just need to trust my setup, my setup, man. And look here, this is a great pattern here, candlestick pattern here. This is a piercing line. Yes. So now I could have gotten here, you know, and went with it to the downside. But obviously, I took it. I think I went in the trade, and it went a bit against me. Then that's when I got scared and went out. You know. Then that's when it broke through, and it legit broke through, guys. Very, as you can see. Then it hit this level of 1,36576. So at this point, I can wait for a correction. Then after waiting for a correction, wait for a candlestick to break below this and take it further um to the downside. Like I said, this thing could be going down, 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 you know. So what I'm waiting for is confirmations on this 1,36576, and also as well 1,36400. Those are the levels that I'm going to be aware of, but also not taking away this resistant level here of 1,36890. This time you can see also, guys, I don't have a bias. I'm telling you my bias right now, then I'm going to write it down. So most of the times I write it down, then I tell you guys. So now I'm just telling you guys, and now y'all can see firsthand how I'm doing this. And these are the patterns. This are the falling. This is the flag. This is a flag. This is a flag, or you can call it a falling wedge as well. So you should be able to differentiate, man. This thing, you should be able to differentiate them, but they're one and the same. At the end of the day, they're one and the same. Um, so I'm learning, guys. I'm learning to really be observant about this and know when to use it. When to use these tools. Yeah, so that's it for GBPUSD. I'm quite happy. So we'll see how the week goes, and if it does, like I said, break through this level here, we're gonna look for continuation to sell. And if as you can see, it respected here, we're gonna see how it's going to react. And as you can see, also, it just touched the this support channel structure trend line. So yeah, let's see if it's going to respect it and continue to the upside, or it's going to go to the bottom. Next on Dragon Ball Z. So let's go to USD, US30. US30, I honestly don't like. I only use the weekly. I don't go to the monthly because this most of the time is just a buy setups. As you can see, um this is a bullish flag. This is a bullish flag. Here is the where you hold it, the stick you're gonna hold, and this is the flag where it's flag. Yes. Um uh and also, guys, the difference I've realized between a falling wedge and a bullish flag is that a bullish flag is like it's rectangular. It's rectangular. So when it's correcting, it's a rectangular. Then a falling wedge, it's like it gets thinner. So from being wide, it becomes thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner. It's like a person where you're bullying them and they're against the corner. You can only bully them until a certain point where now they're just going to erupt. So that's how the falling wedge works. And as you can see, this was a strong bearish candlestick from the previous week, because of I think it was the Roman hood, and the vaccines and all of that, and the stimulus checks. There's a lot of fundamentals in the market for the past couple of months since Corona. It's been just fundamentals, honestly, to a certain extent, moving the market. So now that I'm seeing this, I thought that it was gonna come to this level. I'm a bit skeptical about it, but we will see. But I feel like things the more like the markets are becoming they're getting back to normal, and the moves that are supposed to be happening are going to start happening. Plus, this is a tech uh, uh, index. So there's companies. So whatever companies that are on the US30, I won't lie to you guys, I haven't really checked out those companies, but I know it's tech companies. So if they do good, this is going to do good. And knowing that we're in the fourth generational revolution, I mean, yeah, the fourth industrial revolution, um, it's just going to go to the upside. We're going to use more technology. So this is honestly gonna go, guys. You could probably just buy it and position trade it for many years and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. So now we're gonna go to the daily. As you can see, the flag, it just hit here. It respected the support, and it's going to the upside. So now that I see this, I'm going to the 4 hour, and when I get to the 4 hour, look at this beautiful morning star. You beautiful, beautiful, beautiful morning star, guys. Wow. beautiful one, and it's here by what do you call this, by the support level of the flag. So it's a great confluence, getting a reversal candlestick at a we are at a support level. Always great, always great. As you can see, it was on a down momentum, so now it's gaining strength, and as you can see, there's a strong level here that it just broke through, and it's going to the upside. So now as we go to the 1 hour, you will realize this is a honestly, I'd be lying to you because you can see that it's only touching like one here, but I'd say this is some sort of a channel. For me, it's a channel. I see it as a channel. So I knew that if it breaks through um this line here, I knew it was gonna go to the upside. Plus, there's still this level here. So I just use my knowledge, guys. That's the thing about forex, man. Like, as much as these things are so fixed, you end up making it your own as long as you keep the fundamentals in terms of the basics of how they work. You can use it in any way you can, and in a way you understand the market. So here I got my support level, which was broken through, which was retested by this shooting star. So maybe I might enter now in the morning, or I'm going to because I'm already in a trade. Yes, I'm already in a trade, and I'm down how many pips? I don't know how you calculate pips in with US30, but I'm down like a couple of cents, a couple of cents. Um, yeah, so I want to take it to the upside. This one, as you can see, we have a good reversal candlestick on a good support structure, resistance structure to support, and want to take it to the upside, and hopefully we can manage it until it gets to this level here. And I was able to take an opportunity, guys, here when the market opened this Monday. So in the early morning Monday, I took it, and I ended up here. Honestly, I ended up here. Then I got out the market. Then I ended up doing funny decisions of getting out the market instead of being patient, guys. So still have a lot to learn. Still have a lot to learn, and then correct myself with like, look at this, guys. So looking at this, I should be confident enough to take this trade to the upside and stick to it, and not change anything. So we'll see how it goes. And let me promise you guys, I'm going to follow this through. I'm going to leave this trade to run until the end of the week, and we'll see what happens, and I'll show you the results. Let's go to gold. Gold, as you can see, also it's like it's in a flag formation. This would looks like a cup handle, but I'm not familiar. I didn't familiarize myself to a point where I'm able to trade it, but I'm able to acknowledge that at the end of it, the hold is like a correction. So, I'm waiting to see what's going to happen there. But as you can see, it's been on a upward momentum, and this looks like a correction. And as you can see, it respected this area right here and started going to the upside. So now that I see that it's a buy signal, I'm gonna come here, and as you can see, this is a flag. This is a flag because, like I said, it's a rectangular shape. It's not thinning. It's not going from wide to thin. It's consistent. It's like a support and resistance, but with a horizontal line. So as you can see, it's a correction. It's correcting, and it's making higher highs, higher lows, lower highs, lower lows. So depending on what's gonna happen here, I wanna take advantage, but because it touched here already, it could probably want to come and touch here and go to the upside, but it might also not do that. So be aware, just be aware of what the market is telling you. Be aware of what the market is telling you. And as you see, when you get in closer, we are within a range. It's within a range of the previous week's high and the previous week's low. And as you can see, Monday when it started off, it wasn't able to break the high. So we might be expecting it to come to this downside, and if it passes through here, then you can just take a quick setup here and go to the downside. Um, all that advice you traded, man, like if you have a small account like $100 or $50, try getting a few pips, just a few pips, because this can make or break you, honestly, make or break you. So um take a couple of pips that you can and get out, and once you see another opportunity, take a couple of pips, and if you can also just manage your risk, manage it, and you know um you just might even double your account. Like I said, it's in a range right now, it's in a range, and as you can see, it's respecting this area and it's respecting here. So if it respects this area here, it might be really wanting to go to the upside. And one could also say, when I put it here, to a certain extent, this could be a rising wedge, So going down, it's correcting, it's going down, making higher, it's making a higher low, and it's gonna make a lower low. So yeah, we're just going to wait and anticipate for it to come to this level here, or come to this level, so that we can react to the market. Today, I think I took a trade, but it was a scalp trade. But it was in the middle of nowhere, guys, honestly speaking. So it was a disadvantage for me, and I took it in the morning, in the early hours of the morning, and I think it was of the 1 minute time frame. So yes, it was a scalp. I tried and then let me try getting to where it started, the market where it opened. Then I keep on forgetting I'm using a minute. Yeah, I tried got in around one. Yeah, catching this here, but I didn't, because I was very skeptical. And yo, guys, this thing, like I said, will make you and break you. And when you're seeing those red signs, you know, it's a disadvantage. So with gold, I'm just going to wait for it to get to those levels, and when it gets to those levels, I'm going to react. So 1816, 860 and 1875, 520 are the major levels, And like I said, this is a falling wedge. Looks like a falling wedge, you know. Or if you like, you could say a bearish flag. Like it's even a rectangle. So yeah, it just depends on what you see and what you can comprehend with your eyes, with the basics of the tools. So yeah, guys, that is it for me. I really hope this week I can get the confidence that I need to. And one thing I realized also, guys, your confidence is only going to grow when you know what you're doing. So when you know what you're doing, you get confidence, and you'll be able to trust your setup and go with it. And also, fearfulness comes from you not managing your things right. So if you're not risking properly, if you are entering too many trades at one time, you are going to be fearful, and you're probably going to end up exiting a trade, or not following up your setup because you're so fearful, and you're gonna end up messing everything up for yourself. So make sure that you know what you're doing, you know your setups, you know when to implement what, and you have patience, and you stick to your trading plan. And I will not lie to you guys. um I'm going to make a video of this. My thing is, I don't work, and like every cent that I get of money, I'm always trying to put it in the market. So trading a small account and thinking of making it big very quick, the internet just paused there, very quick, is very unrealistic, because when you're using a small account, you're gonna have to make profits like maybe $2, $1, consistently, you know. And you gotta be patient, taking one trade at a time. Like if you're trading less than $100, you gotta trade 0.01 lot, unless you're experienced and you know what you're doing, you know. So I want to correct that, but myself, for myself. And also, you know, if I'm going to add trades, let it be trades whereby I can see it's a continuation, you know. um it's making a higher high and it's doing a higher low, so it's a new setup. Then I might enter the higher low. It makes a, you know, it gets to a new higher high. I take my stop loss to the previous higher low where I entered, so I'm going to break even. Then it's gonna do the same thing. Then, you know, that's how I'm going to scale up my account. So, you know, guys, let's be patient and let's be realistic. And it's possible, man. It's truly possible, guys. The lives are changing. We're changing lives, and you know, this market, man, this gold, what even feels proper is minerals within, you know, Africa, man. Within my own country, we mine gold, South Africa. So you're trading things that are benefiting the economy in your country. So, you know, it's very beneficial for you. You know, Forex, yeah, it's wonderful, guys. But let me not rant. I'll make a video where I'll be ranting about Forex and just expressing my love for it. So I hope you guys are able to get a couple of things and, you know, learn something new from me. So I'm wishing you guys a successful week ahead. Keep positive, you know, keep evolving and trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust the process, and you will get where you need to get. If I can do it, you definitely can do it. We're here to change lives. We're here to break generational curses. We're here to start dreams. And you may not be like me who wants to pursue Forex on a day-to-day basis, but you know, it can help you start your dream. It can be a stepping stool to whatever you put your mind to. So have a good week from the Fxmosako family. Signing out.